so it begins again. What's up, guys? Everybody doing well?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, who remembers when last we left off?
Yeah, I just slaughtered a bunch of dogs and killed their owner, and we were heading back to the army camp.
Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if that is how that went?
Collected our full 100 gold. Good to go.
Mm-hmm.
We got XP for defeating those lions on the way, too.
Unfortunately, none of that happened. So what actually happened last session?
Some sewers and beat up some rats, as all first level adventurers do.
I hate going into sewers and beating up rats. There's actually a Pathfinder Society module where that's what you do at first level, and I hate it.
It's nearly as funny as
Have you
it's supposed to be.
Ironically,
I think that's supposed to be what it is, because it leads to a bigger, rat storyline that's going on, where there's, a rat overlord thing. But
yeah, because
King-
I don't know if you played the Bard's Tale from the year 2000 or whatever. But they did a really hilarious rat quest then, as a big parody.
was it people dressed up like rats?
No, I mean it was like actual rats and
Oh, okay.
stuff, but it was hilarious.
Okay. I may go look up somebody doing that then.
You do in the
Sounds
game.
good. But yeah, I mean, as far as last session goes, we got our group together, found a new member, saved them from a pack of lions, went into town, did some reconnaissance, made a deal with the leader there, and now we're gonna go kill some dogs and their owner for them.
Excellent recap there. That'll be 100 XP for you.
All right.
All right. So, you guys were in the tavern when we stopped last time, getting some intel. Just a bit of a refresher in case some of you guys may have forgotten some of the details. You did overhear them talk about the human being more furry than usual when they encountered him. He seemed a lot more hairy than most humans tend to be. That he was particularly ugly for a human. And that he had quite a few dogs that would come to town whenever payments were not kept up with. Do you guys want to spend any more time trying to get details from the tavern, or do you want to break for rest?
What time is it?
It is quite late in the evening at this point. You guys spent a couple hours in the tavern getting the extra details.
Sounds good. I'm ready to head back then.
Same here.
Alright, you guys think we got enough information about what we're facing?
I mean, we have the location. We know general appearance. We got some suspicions as to that he's not actually a human. And that these
True.
might not actually be dogs.
Are we not worried about any of that? I think we can take it?
Well, I mean, I just don't think that the goblins here are really going to know much more. I think it's more something that we have to see for ourselves.
Okay.
I mean, we can stay another hour or so if you guys think that we should collect a little bit more info.
No, maybe I guess we got what we got.
Yeah, we want to be rested enough for this mission anyway.
Agreed.
All right.
So I guess we'll head back for a rest.
Okay.
Do we secure a place to sleep?
Yes, you guys were staying in the stockhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was setting up a tent for us.
Mm-hmm. But I believe only one of you had a bedroll. Was that correct?
I do have a bedroll.
I do not.
Okay,
Ooh.
so for those of you that do not have a bedroll, the tent will provide you some additional cover from a bit of the coolness of the night wind. It will not help you feel better about sleeping on solid stone, So I'm going to need everyone to give me a fort save for their sleep that does not have a bedroll, due to the the discomfort that the floor provides. Unless you happen to be a druid or perhaps a ranger.
Sleeping on the ground makes you a man. Lunch game.
Okay.
And
That sounds
also,
about right.
we were gonna be keeping watch, so I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
Because I mean, I don't think we can fully trust these goblins.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take second watch.
Let's see.
Trouble find your fort save there, Ryan?
Here we go. Forgot I had to like launch game. I thought that was something that you had to do.
Nope.
Say.
Okay, excellent. So all you guys actually end up sleeping well. Throughout the watch, since you've declared that somebody is staying awake for each watch, you will find that periodically goblins will come up to the door, kind of notice that you guys are awake, and then like scurry off on their way, like trying to act like, oh no, didn't expect to see somebody here.
Yep.
Third watch.
Hazel, you aren't playing in the campaign. You don't get to roll dice. All right. So, when you wake up, the town is like as you guys wake up, you hear a lot of commotion just outside the front door of the stockroom. And the person that was waiting up throughout the night noticed like the sound of goblin voices seemed to get a little like slowly louder, like more of a rumble of goblin voices started to happen just outside of the door. Which what?
Which was this?
Which what was this?
Okay.
Oh god, we're having that audio cutout thing. And of course on keywords too, which is the best part. Real quick, let me have you do this. Go down to your user settings on the bottom and change see if you're set up for automatically adjust volume level. And if you are, switch that off and then slide your slider down a ways.
Noise suppression, automatic gain control.
Yeah, turn off automatic gain control, and then drag the automatic gain to the left a little ways.
Oh, the input sensitivity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like this?
That is much better.
Cool.
All right, so what were you saying?
Right. Which shift is this?
Oh, this is every shift they're passing by. But on the final shift, whoever's got final shift would notice like the sound of goblins chitter chattering back and forth would start to grow very slowly in volume until everybody starts kind of waking up to the sound of a lot of goblins outside of the building.
Okay, that would be me. I don't know if I really need to make a perception check, but
no, it's pretty clear. Like it sounds like there are progressively more goblins moving towards the door.
I'm gonna go ahead and wake up. Who's closest to me?
Yeah, everybody's starting to wake up. Like you go to reach down and wake up the crew, and they're all kind of like coming out of the grogginess. You guys start hearing the noise of the goblins just outside.
All right, so should I do a perception?
I mean, only if you know goblin and you want to try to hear what they're saying. Otherwise, it's pretty clear, like that there's quite a number of goblins now, just outside the door.
I mean, sense motive, I guess.
Sure, you can give me a sense motive. Anybody else want to give me a sense motive? Go ahead.
Can I try a perception since I know goblin?
Yes, you can.
Take that, Tom. Sense
Wah,
motive.
wah, wah.
I'm blind, by the way, guys.
Saga, what are they
Just thought I'd
saying?
let you know. They were talking?
They were talking.
She doesn't even hear the sound of the goblins outside the door.
What goblins?
Otherwise, yeah, nobody can really make out what's going on with the goblins out there. Probably a language barrier somewhere in here.
All right. Well, I mean, is there like a window I can look out of?
No, the storeroom does not have windows. It just has the door.
I guess I wouldn't know what time it is, or anything cool like that.
Nope, none of you have invested any watch. They are rather pricey.
Alright, I mean, I guess I'll take down the tent and head outside.
Okay. So you break down the tent and you head outside. Is anybody going outside with Jack?
I assume we'd
Oh,
all follow
yeah.
him.
Okay. As you go outside, like the goblins all of a sudden let out a yeah, and then they start shouting something. In Goblin, you know it to be "kill the dogs."
What are they saying?
They're cheering for us to kill the dog.
Ah.
Alright.
We're already the heroes.
As you make your way towards the edge of town,
We probably want to grab like a nice breakfast.
okay.
From the
You guys are gonna have breakfast, not head out immediately. Darn.
Don't we? Got it.
I wanted you guys to deal with the effects of daytime hunger. All right, so you guys are gonna head back to the tavern.
Yeah.
All right, the
Sounds good.
crowd of goblins will follow behind you. There's a lot of murmuring between them about how excited they are that there are people here to kill the dogs. You are served a very nice traditional goblin breakfast of bits and pieces of whatever bugs were around in the morning, smashed up into a paste and put over top of what you can only assume to be some kind of like animal meat pieces.
How does this taste with my 13 grub score?
So to a 13 grub score, this is like it's hold on, let me see how well it was prepared. Oh, this is actually oddly good. Your mouth isn't quite ready necessarily at first for like the kind of pasty but still crunchy taste that the smashed up bugs create. But at the same time, like it goes really well with whatever this meat is, because the meat has kind of almost a bittery taste to it, but the bugs kind of take some of that away and like smooth out the flavor.
Bug marinade.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of looked surprised and turned to everyone and said, actually delicious.
The acidity from the bugs made the meat extra tender.
Little bug juice.
Mm.
Mm.
A feast worthy of heroes.
It is. In fact, one of the proprietors comes out. You like?
You
Oh,
saying
yeah,
it's a
good
common,
stuff.
I assume?
Yes, this one does.
Delicious, my friend. You'll have to give us the recipe.
Excellent. I do you better. He hands each of you a like a little piece of what looks like jerky that's tinted the same color, or a few pieces rather of jerky that's tinted the same color as the bug paste. But it's kind of like dried onto there instead of a wet paste.
All right. How many of these rations do we get added?
You get about 20 pieces.
Oh, wow.
How many pieces for a meal?
If you wanted to make a meal, you'd have to eat about 5 pieces.
Okay, and
That would be a
pieces
very
or
light
20
meal.
pieces
You'd
total?
still like that would only last you a couple hours before you'd start getting hungry again.
20
Alright, so
pieces each or 20 pieces total?
20 pieces total.
5 each, friends.
Yeah,
Oh, lunch.
sounds good. Adding that in.
I'll toss our friend here a silver coin and thank him for this.
Ooh, he takes the silver excitedly. I wasn't expecting any money, but thank you. Thank you.
Remember who gave it to you? And I'll kind of give him like a wink and a smile.
He shakes his head. Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
And he scurries back behind the counter as a figure starts to duck in and move into the tavern. You guys will notice that the leader of the town has started making his way up to you. Muck.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Muck.
Good
How
morning.
goes it? We're just about to take off to deal with your little problem.
Excellent. The goblins are looking forward to it. So, I'm gonna ask one more thing.
Mhm.
Don't die out there, but also don't come back if they're not dead. Go straight home. The goblins will not appreciate failure with the promises I have made them. If you're dead, they won't care. If you're not dead, they will riot. Then there will be no money for you, and there will be likely no life for me. And a lot of angry goblins roaming the land.
Well, I don't think you'll have any problems with that. We don't plan on dying. We don't plan on failing.
Yeah, it wasn't at the top of my bucket list either.
Excellent.
Make sure you have that gold ready.
The gold
We'll make
is
quick work of this.
prepared.
Excellent.
I will ask though, are platinums okay?
Should be.
yeah.
Excellent. That will save me some time. And how about gems? I believe we also agreed to some gems.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, whatever you got, as long as it's equivalent to the
Well,
remaining 50.
Yeah. I mean, platinum is worth platinum in this world, right?
Yes, platinum is worth 10 times what gold is.
Sounds good. Yeah, so
Perfect. I will return to my seat. Gentlemen, I wish you the best of skill. He makes his way out of the tavern.
Gentlemen.
well, I'm fairly full. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's make this guy shouldn't be too hard for strapping adventurers such as ourselves.
Yep, this will be. We'll just walk in, walk out. Everything will be dead. We'll be good. Sure, there won't be any issues.
Out of character, are any of us able to make some sort of check to determine from the descriptions we've heard what kind of person this is that we're expecting to run into?
Sure.
From
You
the-
guys
from
can
the
give
city?
me either a knowledge history, a knowledge local, or a Hold on a sec. Let me think about this for a sec.
Knowledge the plans.
How about a good old knowledge arcana?
Definitely not a knowledge arcana.
Right.
I will also potentially give you a knowledge nobility check.
Ooh, I have that one. Are we all rolling, or do you want one? or
And
two?
anybody who
I
wants
don't-
to try to make a check on this can roll one of those three things, but just one.
I have 0 knowledges.
All right, I'll rack my knowledge of all the nobility
Okay.
of that I've learned.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard of.
So with regard to nobility, by the way, the reason that nobility ties into this is nobility for the purposes of this game will be kind of twofold. One, it will tell you about things that have happened within the military. So it's kind of like your military check. You know, it's nobility also has to do with rank, so you'd understand like whether or not somebody militaristically might have had some involvement in this particular circumstance. With a 13, you do get a light suspicion that this, since a lot of dogs have been mentioned, and it is a human, there was a like one of the kennel keepers was actually in defense of the campsite at one point in the evening, and it was believed that he was killed. There was a human body found there, but dogs were missing for some reason, and the body didn't exactly match up with the body of the soldier.
Okay, I recount this story that I've heard around the military campsite.
All right. Well, I know the military would love for us to kill this dude then if he abandoned them, faked his death or whatever.
Should definitely like that.
So that sounds even better. I hope that's what happened.
So Should we get a story straight when we get back? Should we tell them that we did this for the goblins already, or should we tell them that we just ran into this guy and maybe claim a double reward?
Oh well, I mean,
'Cause
I'm
If
sure.
they find out we did this just for the goblins, they might sweep it under the rug. But if we say we kind of
no,
ran
if-
into them and
Well, first let's find out if this is actually this dude we think it is. Then we can decide what we want to do.
speaking of that,
Like,
what's our
for right
tactic?
now? We don't know for sure.
Are we gonna try to approach as like friendly people and kind of get the jump on them, or did you get that meat you were gonna use to distract the dogs for the fight and all that?
Yep. Yeah, I got some meat. I don't know if we want to like split it up real quick. All of us have like a handful, or if we just want me to toss in a pile of
I'm
meat
good with-
somewhere.
I'm good with not touching that disgusting meat if possible.
Yeah, unless we're gonna split up.
Well,
If
it's
we
only a
if we
day
choose-
old.
I'd just rather not, but I trust you guys. But yeah, our
You know-
tactic is going to be approach as friends and backstab him, or how should we handle this, Jack?
Well, I mean, once again, I mean, this is something that until we kind of get out there and do a little bit of scouting or whatever,
Okay.
like it's kind of hard to just plan right now. But I mean, I think just a straight up sneak attack would work the best with absolutely no other info.
All right. I guess the plan is to move cautiously and confirm if this guy is the guy of the story.
Yeah, I'd like to from a distance kind of see if we could spot anything before he spots us. You know, kind of
Yeah,
reevaluate what we want to do at that point, or
Same
Yeah.
thing.
if they're hostile, we might have to fight immediately.
Dogs do have a great sense of smell, though, so it may be hard to sneak up on this guy, but we can try.
I make a note of the plan in my notebook.
Okay.
Sharksaga, take detailed notes.
What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Good, just making sure.
All right. So you guys head out. You are heading east of the campsite or of the town.
Okay.
You know that. Well, go ahead. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready to roll a perception.
Oh,
We are heading in.
first of all, let's deal with some injuries here, because Jack, you've got some injuries on your head, and
Oh well, we said we healed up at the end of the night, right? Is what I thought.
Ryan doesn't have any healing spells, so you're going to have healed up your regular level plus your con modifier for your rest.
Somebody. Let me use her.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the
I
healing,
wanna
the
use
healing.
the-
Yep, absolutely. Sorry. On what I'm looking at here, it looks like Jack is okay. Good. Thank you for that reminder.
So wait, I'm using the necklace to heal up to full.
That's up to you how you want to do that. You were at 11. You
Is it
healed your.
one use a day?
No, it is. You have. It was 3 uses, if I remember correctly,
They only recover once a day.
and
I
they
think,
recover
per
one
day.
charge per day.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, I mean I'm down 4 hit points. I should hopefully be good.
Okay.
So to activate these, that's like
It is use activation,
Move
so
action?
it is a standard action to activate these. It is
Standard
slower than a
action, okay.
potion.
So yeah, before we head out, is everyone looking well rested and ready to go, or does anyone need to use their necklace?
I'm good to go.
Sounds good.
All right.
hold up, everything's frozen for me right now.
Sorry. You mean all the video?
And the sound, but it looks like it just came back when you
Okay.
were saying that.
Excellent. So you guys head eastward. I'm gonna need a survival check to follow the rough directions you guys were given to find this site, or some perception checks. We'll do as a
Yeah, Ozzy
Nice
was doing
alternative.
those, right?
A perception. Let's see what I can do
Yep.
with perception.
either perception or
No.
survival.
Yeah,
or both.
Ozzy, you were doing survival, right? Because I'll do
Have a-
perception.
Survival. I
Okay.
could try survival.
Do you have ranks in survival?
No.
Okay, then probably not worth trying.
It's class skill though.
Yes, but that doesn't mean anything without ranks in it.
What's
Oh,
your
that's
wisdom?
two. Wisdom is probably a 14, I think.
I thought survival
So
was...
yes, so you're the best one to do it then.
That's sad. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nope, not like that. Alright, so that's gonna put you guys... Well, let's just see where that's gonna put you guys, shall we?
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, jeez.
Right into the
The
lion.
dice really want to give you guys buff fucking encounters, by the way.
Bring on the Chimera. I'm ready.
Holy shit. I hate the Chimera as a monster, so you will not be encountering that.
It's just
Jesters.
a pack of lions from last time. It's okay.
I almost dislike it as much as I dislike bugbears. Or I'm sorry, owlbears, rather.
Ooh.
Where's my... Why do I keep losing track of my random encounter chart?
I ate it.
Hope not. Hope to God not. It's not very tasty.
You don't know what her grub score is?
All right.
Art?
So, Tom, you are able to, as you're traveling, detect pretty early on, out in the distance, something crawling about throughout the plains.
Alright, I helped the party and pointed out.
It doesn't look to have noticed you yet, but it appears to be a very large-sized lion.
Hey guys, let's back up.
Ooh. I back up.
Head in the
Did we
opposite
discuss how
direction
we're-
of this.
How
Okay.
we're traveling?
Yeah. Everybody give me a stealth to move back a little ways without making any noise. You're not looking for a high check. We're just looking for, like, above 5. Excellent. So you guys are able to kind of back away very slowly, kind of dipping yourself into the grass and letting yourself kind of take a nice retreat from the massive lion ahead. And Ryan, that will kind of let you know that you're moving in the wrong direction, because you really should have ended up reaching where the wolves were by now, not where a giant lion was.
I'm gonna ask if it was a little off considering the way that I came party.
Yeah, you're thinking maybe you ventured a little south and we're getting a little close to that lion encampment again.
I'll whisper to Ozzy, "We're not here for revenge, Ozzy. We need to go to the wolves.
Oh,
We'll deal with
I have
we'll deal
no
with the lion
intention.
later."
Oh, much better.
Right.
All right,
Hold on,
so
perception again.
yep. Oh, this is how I get more random encounters on you guys when you're not looking.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys reorient your direction. Start heading where Ozzy's pretty sure at this point, like the campsite should be. And as you start getting close, you notice a large rocky ridge with a pair of trees out towards the front of it. You can hear in the distance the sound of kind of like the yipping of dogs as they play with each other, and some amount of growling as they're chewing at food or pulling at something between themselves. And the sound of of what may be a soft campfire burning, probably about 300 feet out from where you're at.
Okay, should I perception to see if I can spot where the dogs are at or anything?
You unfortunately where you're at, you can't quite spot the dogs. You assume they might be behind the rock ridge that's ahead of you, but you don't really see anything from where you're at right now.
All right, hey guys, I'm gonna sneak ahead a little bit, see if I can spot anything.
Don't be a hero, Jack. Don't die on us.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stealth over.
Okay, go ahead and give me that stealth check.
Yeah, I'm leaving the backpack with the meat with these guys.
Okay.
Mm.
How do I carry that in? All right. So you make your way in, and give me a perception again. No, you still can't see it. that the way the trees are and the way the rocks are, they're like you're like trying to get a good sight over, but you just can't quite make anything out there. You think you might have seen a couple of tufts of fur, but not quite sure from where you're at. You want to move in another 100 feet?
Yeah, so did I think I see potential tufts of fur like far away or in the like close to me?
Close to where the rock region is, but still about another 200 feet. So you moved in about 100 feet so far.
Yeah, I'll stealth again.
Okay. Excellent. And then go ahead and give me another perception. All right. So from here, I am going to move you to a different map. So you're going to see something the rest of the party does not see. But you are roughly... Whoops. Let me move your character into a rough position. So you're basically right about here. When you can start to see, like, signs of movement in the distance about 100 feet up. However, you notice that the dogs have kind of, like, started looking up and started sniffing in your direction.
Okay, I'm gonna move back.
Okay. I need you to actually give me an initiative here to see whether or not the dogs can locate you before you get moved away. So just give me a quick initiative roll. Thank you.
I forgot to click my dude, so...
That's okay. No, you don't need, it doesn't need to go on the chart. This is just you trying to back off. So you are able to pull back a ways, kind of keeping yourself down, and the dogs start to move forward a little bit. You can see one of them like come into view, but it just kind of sniffs around, looks up a bit, but like one of the other dogs comes over and like paws at it, and it like turns and then makes its way back over to the other dogs.
Okay. So,
and you can move back to where the rest of the group is.
So, with my perception, like, did I, like, just see... Did they actually look like dogs? Did the dude look like, you know, a human?
Look like 4 dogs and a human.
Okay. Yep, I'll continue. Should I stealth again while heading back to the party?
Yeah, you should probably give one more stealth just to make sure you're not seen. Excellent. All right, so you are back with the rest of the group.
What'd you see, Jack?
All right, guys. 4 dogs, and it did look like a human.
It did look like a human.
And it looked like a human. Yeah. So the dogs like looked like they almost were able to detect me. I was about like 100 feet away from them.
Roughly 100 feet, yeah.
So we probably won't be able to sneak up on them.
So should we make ourselves known and just try to speak with him first, or do you think this is a risky move?
Well, okay, so I mean, I'm down to try and speak with him and do a sneak attack. Are all you guys okay with that?
Do it.
I mean, of course, there is the option we could just ask him to leave the area. But I don't know how that.
To bring back his head.
I mean,
oh, that's right, we did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is we would not be keeping our agreement with the goblins.
Forgot about that. Well, then I guess we have one choice. Well, the thing is, if he is the former military man, he may note our rank and group as a tactic used by the military. Maybe think of that immediately. May run the risk of that as well.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's true, because if he is in fact somebody who left the military, like by faking his death or whatever, he could very well be looking out for military. And the reason why he might be over here with these goblins is that he knows that the military hasn't taken the village yet.
Well,
as one of its own.
Well, when we speak to him, we could pretend that we're lost and looking for a path. I guess I don't know where we would be going, but I don't know if it's smart to reveal to the military, because he may think that they do think he's dead. So we have no reason to be searching for him. So we could just say we're lost and we're just looking for this village, maybe. Or I don't know how you want to play it.
I mean, the military is fairly strong. I would imagine that he would realize that pretty much he would have to take care of us. Otherwise, if we...
And
So,
convincing him that we're gonna try to them, I'm sure.
Well, I'm good with whatever you decide, Jack.
I mean, I guess maybe we just want to straight up try and sneak attack him.
All right.
I don't think we're gonna get close enough to talk. Alright,
Okay.
yeah. So, I guess we all will try and stealth over.
Okay. Everybody give me some stealth checks.
Just hoping it's better than last time.
Where's my stealth? Here it is. Oh boy.
Oh, this went real
Remember
well.
when we were trying not to die?
All right,
I
I
did
think we
so
need to
one
try a
better
bit
than
harder.
last time.
you guys get to about the 150, 200 foot mark, and everything, dogs, man, they all kind of like stand up and look over the top of the rock ridge. By the way, this is a downward slope here. So up here is high ground, down here is lower. But they kind of all look up and notice you off in the distance. And they are not in any way looking at you friendly. The dogs start to growl, and the man like shakes his hands, and they shift into a set of like wolf-like paw claws, and a short snout kind of starts to grow out of the center of his face. And I need
knew
everyone
it.
to give me initiative.
Alright.
Alright.
Make sure to click my dude this time.
We try to do the same on this. Alright, the dogs are going to go on his initiative in this particular case. As they are basically a pack tactics group, which is pretty terrible for him. Did I get everybody here? Who didn't?
I
Alright,
don't
so...
think Ozzy got onto it.
Nope, two of you did not click your characters, so I need you to click your characters and roll initiative again, and then I'll update them with the correct initiative.
Okay.
So that would be Ozzy and... Oh no, just Ozzy, I think, at this point.
Oh boy.
Alright, so let's update that to...
That sucks.
That's fine, that's not your actual
Oh, that's
initiative.
right.
You did roll a 14. So we're gonna then sort... And we'll get it started with Arius.
Whew. Okay. I need to see what is the distance here. So these guys are quite a ways away. I will move. I can move through people, right?
You can indeed. You cannot charge through people, but you can definitely move through people.
Okay. So I'm kind of just gonna get on the outskirts of the battle over here.
Okay.
And move 30 feet over here, and I'm gonna cast shield on myself.
Excellent.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Ozzy, what are you up to?
All the way down there. I'm gonna move in about.
Everybody should be able to see the hexes as well, right? It should move you accordingly.
Yeah, I can see the hexes.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm always worried that because if they're toned close enough, some people can't always see them.
Remember how to be able to move without. Move it and then 5 to 15, 20, 30.
Okay.
There. just kind of I'll just go defensive.
Okay. Let me get battle music going.
And sorry, he's on the higher ground, right?
He is on the lower ground, actually.
Oh, he's on the low ground.
He's on the
okay.
low ground.
I see. Okay. Oh, this music is much more spooky.
Excellent.
Oh, hey, Ann, can you actually leave that light on? Because I guess it's going to get dark in like an hour. Thank you.
All right. So, Ozzy, you're moving forward. What else are you doing with that move forward?
I'm just gonna kind of. I mean, they already know we're here, so.
Yep.
So
So you're just going to hold there? You want to ready? Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, ready and
Yeah.
attack for if they come in your range.
already.
Or defensive stance.
Go defensive.
All right. Ryan taking the most Ryan action possible, going defensive.
I don't have a high enough AC to get hit with that crit anyway. So.
All right, Jack. What do you want to do here? You wanna brace for melee? That's what I'm hearing.
So being at high range, that like extends the range of my bow, right?
Not really in a significant way, but I'd say you can reach them from where you're at right now. With the additional height that you have, but that's going to counteract the fact that you basically get a +1 bonus because you have high ground. So it's really just, the same thing. That's what you get the bonus for at high ground. Part of what you get the bonus for.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm gonna rapid shot at a dog.
Okay. Which dog in particular?
The one closest to us.
So
I forgot how to ping.
this one here, you hold down with
that's
the
the
left
one.
mouse button. Okay. Take your shot.
All right. Man, I should have added on another thing to be able to rapid shot, right? Or should I just roll twice
No, you
and
just-
do
you
-2
just hit it
for
twice.
the second one?
And that'll be -2. It would have been best if you would have done separate, but that's not a really
Yeah,
big deal.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think about it. Like I added it into my feet, put the description and all that.
No problem.
All right, so
All right. Come on. I want their. Oh, that's why. Can everybody see their bar show up at the bottom of them? By the way, as I'm doing this.
Yes, but I also see a number on one.
I didn't want that to happen.
My immersion.
I know
I
I'm
only
ruining
see
it.
Bars. I only see bars on 2 of them.
All right.
I
Yeah.
see bars on 2, but I see numbers on 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 9 knows HP. I'll
All right,
pretend I
that's
don't.
fine. I think that's fine. I'll let you guys see numbers. Fuck it. I don't understand why it's showing numbers today, but and it's only on some of them that it's showing numbers. I think it's when I go to
Yeah, it's only on
standard.
one
That
so
it's
far.
because I'm doing standard view model that it's doing that, but that's fine. So you guys see bars on each of them, right? At this point.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave him this way. I need to set this to this, and I want to set this
Oh,
to.
jeez. He has no bar. He's immortal.
He is immortal.
He can't take damage.
He has inside
time
him
we hit
blood
him,
of
we lose-
kings.
He loses letters off of his name.
Yes. That is how his bar is going to work. All right, you see his bar though, correct?
Yep.
And you do not see a number for his bar, right?
No.
Most important thing. Excellent.
Oh,
All right, so Jack, what did you end up with? You ended up with
I think a
8 and a
8
16.
and 16. Yes.
So the 16 will hit. Go ahead and roll for 6 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. That is going to take us to Shek Saga.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I rolled longbow again.
Yep, that is not your
My
turn,
third
sir.
attack.
Nope.
Alright. So I am going to move Because movement works differently on diagonals. than-
You're on hexes, so there are no diagonals.
Oh, okay.
You just for each hex you connect to, it's 5 feet. Yep, that's 30. Do you want to move again, or do you want to wait there?
I'm gonna wait there.
Okay. You gonna ready? Do you want to go defensive?
I'm gonna ready.
Okay. For what? What condition?
Uh,
And what are you readying? You choose something that you're readying and what the condition is that you're readying for.
can I ready a golem fist
You can write. You want to ready an attack for what condition?
for if a dog comes near me?
Excellent. All right, you've done so. The man with the big name goes, as does his dog army. He's gonna go 5, 10. 20.
How's he looking? Is he like full wolfman?
No, he is not full Wolfman.
Okay.
30 to here.
I don't know why, but I thought he had a bigger dog army.
Tell him that.
Yo, your dog army ain't big enough.
Hey, don't give Steve suggestions and have a giant pack of dogs attack us from the other side.
His special forces division of dogs shows up.
Oh shit! They were stealth.
Whoops.
He is going to move up to here. And he is going to growl something at the dogs and then point at... Where the fuck is my D4?
Speaks to the dogs.
I can't find my D4! There it is. At Ozzy.
Oh.
And the dogs all growl, and they all prepare.
Yes.
For God knows what. Alright, that's gonna take us to
I'm sure
Aureus.
yeah, I'm sure they're going to
Aureus.
heal me.
They're gonna heal you
Their dog magic.
for 1d6 points of dog bite damage.
Ooh,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
scared.
Sounds like Zug's positive energy burning hand that he
Use
uses.
shock shield myself,
Alright.
and I'm gonna end my turn.
Shock shield is active. Actually, so you may want to know this. You may want to change what you're doing here. These are both shield bonuses, so they are not going to stack with each other.
Really?
Yes. Anytime you get a magical bonus from something that has a type, anytime you get a bonus from a type of anything, if they do not specifically say that they stack, they do not stack.
Ooh.
So you can turn on your shock shield, but it will not give you a greater bonus than the +4. So you will keep the +4 bonus, but you will still have the secondary effect of the shock shield.
Ooh. Okay, then I will, instead of doing that, I will hold a jolt spell
Okay.
if anything comes in range.
Excellent.
Which is 30 feet from me. And end my turn.
Okay. Ozzy.
Those dogs look like they.
They'd like you to come over and play with them.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm cool with that.
I thought you were a dog person.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna damn it. I am going to closer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna remain defensive.
Okay, so you're going to move 30 feet in or somewhere around there and stay defensive?
No. I'm gonna stay defensive. What do they move? They moved like.
You saw some of them move maybe like 60 feet, maybe like 100 feet, maybe like 200 feet. No. You saw them move like about 60 feet.
I'm just gonna kind of stay where I'm at and the moment.
Okay.
that.
Jack.
All right. What sort of action would be throwing the meat?
So
Like a
that
move
that would
action?
that would be an attack. It would be a standard action. You can choose to just drop it if you wanted to. So you could move action, look for it in your bag, and then like kind of drop it on the ground. But if you wanted to toss it to a specific place, that would be an attack. To
Okay.
hit, but it'd be
Yeah.
DC. It'd be DC basically 10 because you're just trying to hit a square.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna grab the meat and toss it.
Okay, where do you want to try to toss it to?
Probably like a little bit in front of us. Maybe somewhere like here.
Okay, that's gonna be so. Meat acts as an improvised weapon. As far as range increments are concerned, so it has a range increment of 10. So you would take a penalty of 1 to. Let's see here. So you'd take a -4 to throw it to in front of Ozzy.
But because we're at the high ground, that would.
You're not
only
actually at
make
high
one of
ground
those?
anymore. The high ground only matters if you're where they're at. So this is where the lower ground starts at. So this is the lower ground area here.
Okay, because I thought we were on a hill. Gotcha.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, it's very difficult to display like slant.
So I could
on
throw
this.
it what like 20 feet, or is it 10 feet?
10 feet is the
It's the
range
only-
increment. So you could throw it 10 feet for AC 10, and then for every additional 10 feet, you're going to take a -1 to your attack roll.
Okay, and am I able to like pull out the meat while I'm moving?
Yes,
Or I
you
have
can.
to-
You can. No, you
I
can
have
be.
to
You can be like
Okay.
rummaging through your backpack for the meat as you take your steps forward.
Okay.
I'll agree that finding things while moving is part of your move action.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'll throw it like 20 feet. Or
Okay.
no, this would be 20 feet.
Okay, perfect. So you go ahead and toss the meat. Give me your attack roll.
Got the nice botch.
Ooh.
All right, so it is going to land off of where you threw it. It is going to land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to land a square back from where you expected.
Okay, that's not horrible.
Here's our meat, and it ends up landing here. All right, and that will prompt. Ooh, all right, we'll see if that changes. I'll have to do that every round. Shax, what's your plan?
Ready for if they come into range. Ready and attack. Or ready for if they go for the meat or something like that.
I'll probably
Or
do that.
or go defensive.
Oh, already for if they come and go
Okay.
and get the meat.
All right, so that will take us to here, and
Everything froze for me. What did she do?
she is readying for if something goes to take the meat. That is
Okay,
the
excellent.
straightest line. So this one is going to charge on Ozzy. They're all going to move at the same time, which is actually critically important for how they work.
So will my ready spell go off?
It will indeed on that first one.
Ooh.
What did you get?
Two
That's a
damage.
good hit. So it's going to take the 2 points of damage, just not for the best of damages there.
Nope.
The other one is going to move into here as well. This one is going to
like this.
Don't worry, Ozzy. We got you.
Dog is going to.
That was just my warning shot.
What is
Dog's
that
gonna
control?
5-foot step and call it a day.
I don't remember how to do that. Oh well. All right, and this dog is going to go. It's going to move around the meat, but it's not going to go for the meat. I'm going to give you a sense motive, Shack Saga, and if you roll low enough, I'm going to allow you to attack it. So you want a low sense motive here. You want to misunderstand what this dog is trying to do.
Well, I have like negative bonuses for wisdom, so let's hope.
Perfect.
I will rule that that's enough. So you think the dog is going for the meat, and you take your 5-foot step in to attack it because you're like staring cold hard at the meat, like you are so perceptive at like the wrong aspect of what you're supposed to be focused on, and you like see a dog come into view of the meat, and you're like, I'm gonna get it. So you step in and go ahead and make your attack.
Ah!
Oh,
Ooh.
jeez. And you land a solid, like, punch right across the muzzle of this dog. And
Gotta
it,
move 5 more feet, right? Or that's not next to it? Or does she have reach?
no, she like, ricocheted back when it happened. So
Okay.
you should be there. And this dog is, like, in a sad, sad state. Just blood everywhere on its face. Like, you've, like, knocked teeth out of the muzzle of this dog's mouth. You have, like, ruined this dog's existence. He is going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And he is going to... shout as well. The other two dogs, the two dogs that are on Ozzy, are going to make their attacks now.
Use full defense, right?
Since they charged, yep, he has full defense. So first attack is at a +2 because they are considered flanking.
Are they?
Because of their feats.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh, that is not a success.
No
It like
way.
bites its lower jaw. And second attack from the other one. I don't suppose a 13 hits your AC. Come on, come on. Oh, that's sad. All right. So that'll take us to Arius. Oh, actually, no.
Alright.
You now go on. You now go with the dogs. But you go ahead of the dogs. When you've readied an action, so you go on their initiative. Same with Shack Saga. But you'll still go ahead. It's a minor change in the rotational order.
Okay. So I'm ready to go now. Right?
No, it is going to be Ozzy's turn. Readying an action changes your spot in the initiative.
Oh, okay.
So Ozzy, you're up.
I don't know how if I can select that dog that's in front of me.
You don't have to select it. Just hold down your mouse pointer on it to point out which one you're attacking.
Oh, wait, that's I'm on the pan one.
Yeah, make sure you're on the... There you go. Okay, so you're attacking that
Okay.
one? Yep. Go ahead and make your attack. Don't attack there. That's a bad attack.
A little bit, here.
Yeah, you're attacking the one right in front of you that's injured.
Yeah.
Excellent. Go for it.
Where is my...
That is going to miss.
Oh.
That will take us to Jack.
But it's distracted with the meat.
It is not distracted by the meat.
Damn. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna rapid shot. I have I have both precise shot and point blank.
Excellent.
So no penalty for shooting into melee.
Yep.
And I get an additional +1 to attack and damage. So we'll add 1 to attack and damage on the rapid shot.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack the one that Shek Saga attacked with my first one.
Okay, go for it. That is
So,
a hit,
yeah,
but hold on
22
one.
and 6 damage.
Hold on 1 second. I want to see. They have this, and they have the defend trick. So they are going to attempt to the dog next to that dog is going to attempt to intercept this attack.
Oh, jeez.
And that is a success.
Good.
So it will take some of the damage. It doesn't really know how damaged the other dog is, so it will take half. So you will still down this dog, but you will also manage to deal damage to the other dog. This kind of works out negatively against the dogs, but I have to play the dogs according to how they are built. Okay. And then your second shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one that just took damage.
Okay.
That bit my arrow down.
Yep. A 16 is a hit. 17 is a hit.
For 3 damage.
Okay. You're gonna get the other dog to do the same thing now.
Yep.
That will miss, so that is gonna hit for both points of damage on that dog. No split skis.
3 damage.
Oh yeah,
One
it's
more.
point blank. Thank you.
Yeah.
That'll take us to Shaq Saga and Arius. What's each used initiative bonus? I think Arius, you're actually going before Shaq
I have
Saga.
like a huge initiative bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5. It's my
All right.
total bonus.
Go for it, Arius.
Alright. Seeing these dogs on my Aussie friend, I'm gonna grow my claws as a free action.
Yeah, claws on claws on claws.
Hell yeah. And then
Hey, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to this
Alright.
space without entering any
Yep,
in that path.
that's fine.
Like, and then like that.
Yep, that is
And
good.
then I'm going to claw at this dog.
Excellent.
Ah. The second
Uh,
one's a hit.
Second one is a hit for 5 points of damage. And it is on the other dog next to it has already tried to roll to prevent or split the hit, so that is going to deal all damage.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Shax.
Can I step up and hit this dog?
You may.
Step up and I'm gonna smack him across the face again.
Oh.
Nice. That is a solid hit. And that dog is not okay. Not at all okay. Once again, you come up and you just get another one right across the face. Teeth fly out of its mouth, and the dog kind of shakes its head around, unsure where it suddenly is now after that hit. And then he goes. This dog is going to. Whoops, not Ryan. Dog is. Come on, give me the dog. Dog is going to 5-foot step to here. This dog is going to 5-foot step to here. This dog is going to. Nope, not to there. Stay there. And he is
Dog
going to
tactics.
charge into the open space. And attack Ozzy. All 3 dogs are attacking Ozzy as well as Drustin. Drustin with his claws.
Ugh.
I know I gave him a club, but that was supposed to be because there are different ways you can encounter him. So we'll do Drustin first. You are flanked thanks to group gang up.
Ooh.
That 8 does not hit. That 26 does, I'm sure. For 5 points of damage. Oh no, I'm sorry, this is a charge. He does not get the second attack. You are fine. That does not land. Dog goes. Dog number 1 goes with the dog to the north of you. 11, I'm assuming, does not hit.
Who's he attacking? Ozzy, I guess.
That is the one attacking. They're all attacking Ozzy. Because they're all technically a +1 to hit against Ozzy.
Ugh.
It's a miss again. Come on, dogs. Don't make me
Chef
look like a
Boyardee.
fool here. Oh, one dog, 20 hit you? Does a 20 hit Ozzy? Alright, there's an additional D6 points of damage from his shared teamwork feat.
You're still defensive, or no?
Tried to attack this other dog and like
Okay.
rolled a 4 or some crap.
Alright, so take 8 points of damage from that dog.
0.
Alright, you are still up, though.
That is very true.
That was way too aggressive.
Alright. Ozzy, it is your turn.
I'm going to.
You should stand there and get hit a bunch.
You should 5-foot step back.
He doesn't have
No,
anywhere that he can
attack
5-foot
dog.
step to that he won't be in attack of opportunity range.
Well, yeah, but he'll only be next to one dog, right?
Yes, that is true.
If I delay until after Shock Saga, but before the dogs.
Okay, that is fine. Alright, so that is we're gonna
Probably
move you
more.
down the initiative order. And that'll put us to Jack.
More space to move when I.
Okay. So.
Oh,
yeah,
actually, I'm
gonna-
sorry, that dog that bit Ryan goes down after it bites Ryan.
Okay.
As it was at
Cool.
0.
So, yeah, I'll shoot the dog that's on Aris.
Okay.
And, yeah, so this is a rapid shot, with point blank again.
Excellent.
So number 1, 7,
Nope.
not gonna hit. Number 2, 17 for 3 damage.
That could hit. The other dog is going to attempt to intercept this.
Yep.
That does not beat your attack roll. So the dog will take full damage. For 3 points. Alright, Aris.
I will try and finish off this dog in front of me with my claws.
Oh shit, son! Alright. So fortunately for you, you did not 5-foot step. But I will allow you to do it mid-attack so you can get that second hit off on the other dog. How's that sound? I'll be a nice GM here.
That sounds good.
And that will put the other dog at 0. But still standing.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. The bars do make it, kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
Of, whether you need a 5-foot step and stuff like that.
Between the bars and the name as well. Like the name is obnoxiously oversized, and I think it's because it also does full names. You can't put in you can actually put in a nickname. If you double click on the character, you can change what the nameplate is. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I think we're friends enough we can be on a first name basis.
Yeah.
Save
Well,
some
what do you
room.
mean? I need at least 3 squares for my name.
All right.
Yes, I also need at least 3 squares for my name.
Shax.
Jack.
No, Shax. Oh. I
I'm
missed
shortening
that
it to
joke.
Shax.
How delayed my brain was. I think that Drustin needs his full last name.
Well, I'm about to punch that last name right off of him.
Oh, we'll see about that. Why don't you show him? No, you're not Daddy, Ozzy.
That's what Drustin's about to be calling him, though.
That is
Ooh.
not a hit there, Shax, unfortunately. You'd also do not have flank. So Ozzy, what did you want to do?
Looking at me, but if step out of an attack range without taking the attack of opportunity.
In this particular case, you can step in either direction, and you will not be adjacent to an enemy. You can backwards. That is. Where do you want a 5-foot step to?
So, like, if I went back here,
You are not in anyone's threatened range. All right. So you're going to take 1 additional point of damage from your cure. So I don't know why that didn't calculate, but roll your D8 plus 1. Or a D8 plus
put it under
cast.
effect. Is that
Yeah.
where it's?
Yeah, it's supposed to automatically tabulate that. I don't know why it didn't. So just /roll space 1d8 plus 1.
Oops.
I don't know what that
think
was.
If he clicks concentration, it might do it. Maybe.
So
I just
7.
rolled- I just
Heal 7.
great. That's what I needed. Hit.
All right. So, but then take 1, because you would have
Alright.
taken 1 point of damage from taking an action while at 0 HP.
Oops.
So the dog is going to take a 5-foot step on you, Ozzy, as is Drewston. That's why they shouted at you.
Ozzy.
Yep. Dog will go second. Drewston will go first. This is a 14 hit.
15 AC.
Damn it.
Ooh.
You are flanked. No, you're
No.
not. No, he needs 2
Yeah, I was
dogs. He needs 2 dogs to be flanking you with gang up.
Thank
Damn
goodness. We already.
it. Oh!
Ooh.
Not cool. Not cool, game. Don't tease
Straight-
me like this. And the dog cannot do anything and will go out.
Hell yeah! Dodge saves the day.
Nice.
All right, Jack.
All right. I'm gonna drop my bow. I'm gonna charge in, pulling out my greatsword, and flank with Shax.
Sure. That won't be a flank, though. That will be a move and then an attack. And that's still not a flank. Flank is... First of all, Shax is not there. You're flanking with
Oh, I'm
Arius.
looking at the meat. Yeah, no,
but
I'm
you're
looking at
not.
the
You're
meat.
not yet
I'm flanking
flanking
with
with.
the meat
You're
is
not.
what's
Yes.
going on.
Yeah. The meat is not a character, and that
But,
would make
but-
you flanking Shax.
But I moved 10 feet. You're saying that's not a charge?
So a charge has to be a straight line towards the character. So that can be a charge. But if you are choosing to charge, you don't have a flank because someone is not. You cannot draw the line. So if we take our little line tool, that does not draw a line to an opposing to a teammate.
Wait, so what? I am flanking, or I
You are not
I'm
flanking. This is the square that you would be pointing
Okay,
to be
yes,
flanking.
Yes, I'm charging then.
Okay. Go ahead and take the charge.
Do that.
I will clear drawings.
Yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's just so hard to see the board.
Yeah.
All right, so +2 on this, so 18.
That is a hit for a
right.
lot of fucking damage. Holy shit, max damage
Ooh.
there. But he is still up. Arius.
So, if I move in a fancy way, I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna incur tax opportunity.
You can
correct?
take a 5-foot step to get in that square. As long
Okay.
as you're attacking this round.
I am.
Okay.
I will move in that square. So now we are
Or
flanking,
casting a spell. Yep.
and we are gonna claw this boy. Ooh.
Neither an 8 nor an 11 will connect, though.
All right.
Shax, your turn. Sorry,
All
neither
right,
a 10 nor a 13, because he is flanked.
Ooh.
I'll move up here,
Yep.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try and punch this guy's face in again.
He is surrounded. What a terrible day to be this guy.
Oh,
That's
Ah.
not going to hit, though, even still. Ozzy.
It's much spectacularly. Here we go. I rolled minimum on damage.
You did, but at least you hit, thanks to the flanking. You're doing something right. He is gonna go, and he is really not in a great position. He's gonna keep up on Ozzy, because that is his choice target.
It's been working so well so far.
That a hit?
If I said no, would you believe me?
I would not. I believe your AC is 15.
Thaco?
And I believe you're actually not down from that, right?
From that.
Huh?
That.
You go to 0, right? Not -1.
Oh no, I'm not down yet. If he's gonna attack me again, is what I'm sure you're asking about.
Yes! Yes, I am. Is that a
But
hit?
he's flanked.
That's not how flanking works. He's about to lose one of his flanks.
-5.
Alright. Jack.
Alright, yeah, I'll attack him with a greatsword.
Alright, go for it.
Wait, am I flanking with anybody in a 5-foot?
You are currently flanking with Arius.
Okay, cool.
Because he has claws
I'll,
out.
So 18.
That is a hit for 9.
Yep.
Cat is like wrapped itself around my headphone cord. Please, you're fine to lay on my lap. I know you like laying on my lap, but do not make me like have to hunch over. All right, he is still standing. He will not go. He will not go quietly. Arius.
Can I do non-lethal damage with my claws?
You can choose to, but it will be at a -4 penalty.
All right, I'll just say to the party, take him alive. Maybe we can get some answers out of him.
No, we gotta behead him.
Yeah, well, we can do that after.
All right, so you'll hit with the first one. Oh no, I'm sorry. You'll hit with the second one because are you doing non-lethal?
I'm doing non-lethal.
Okay, so you'll hit with the
I just wanna
second
knock him
one, and that will put him to be unconscious.
All right.
So Ozzy's -5. Are we able to activate these amulets on another person?
No, you have to activate the amulet yourself with it around your neck.
Okay.
What if
So
we
before-
grab his hand and use his own hand to like poke it?
We can figure that out in just a sec. I want to take a short break. I want to run and grab a snack real quick. So let's pause for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come right back.
Sound good.
You need that, Steve.